Alrighty, welcome back. We're on air and I'm your man, Bad Chad, and Queen Jolene's on the camera. I am going to fabricate my own grill. I've decided not to use the grill that we had, the 40 olds or 48.6 olds, whatever the grill is. Decided not to use that. I've seen another Pontiac on the internet with that grill in it, and that's not who I am. I want to make my own grill. So this car stands out. I don't, just like the back bumper, I do not want the grill to be same as what everybody else has, and I just want to make my own. So basically, after you watch this video, you probably can make your own grill. It's going to be, I'm hoping it's going to be that simple. I've got the fenders in place, I've got the hood in place, I've got the pan in front in place. Now I'm going to make a grill. I've been looking at it and ciphering it over. Basically, I'm going to make the grill the size of the hood. Let's go for it. I got two little tabs. Let's just go for it. I got two tabs. I'm just looking around. I got two tabs right here on the fender that I'm not going to use because of, I'm not going to use them. I'm not bolting their other grill in, so I'm going to cut them off and go for it. What I'm going to say is these fenders are two different fenders, and I have been, just want to break that off so I don't cut into the fender. These fenders are two different fenders, and that's what I have been having to deal with. Putting this on here, getting this front end situated. It's not a big deal, but I have to deal with it. I have some marker points. I got a marker point on this corner, that corner. I have some holes down here in the front pan. Basically, that's how I'm going to build this thing. I'm just going to go with what I have and marker points. And what I mean by marker points, I just showed them out. Just showed you what I'm going by the corner of the hood and the holes on the pan. I think I got the pan in there straight. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put a 16. I don't want to be 16 by no means. Been there once, don't want to be there again. So we'll cut two 16s. We're getting closer all the time. We're getting closer all the time. I'm going to put that back there like that. I'll cut another 16 and then I'll make them fit. Or I'll cut it whatever that is. Okay. Jolene looks amazing today. She made me coffee in bed this morning. God love her. Lord knows I do. I'm going to knock, I'm probably a 16th away from that. I'm going to knock it down a little bit because when that hood comes down, it probably goes a little further than it's supposed to, and then it slams down. Now, also, lost my train of thought for a second. We'll show the pieces that Jolene made after we get the grill going here. Oh, also, I'm making the grill first because I don't know where to take the metal to. I got this space right here that I need to deal with metal. The fender's been cut there. I've got nothing to fit this piece that I'm going to put in there. So in order to make a piece of metal to fit here, I figured I'd put a grill in it first, and then I know where I can come from and go to. Makes sense to me. That's what it does. It makes sense to me. Now, I'm saying that I'm going to that hole. I got that hole there, that corner of the hood, that corner of the hood. That's where I'm going with. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. And I'm going to put it right back to the edge of the pan. I'm going to knock it in just a little bit. I'm going to do something here for a second. Now, I'm going to flat bar. Flat bar the grill. So this is what I'm thinking. I can tack it here on the bottom, I guess. I'm going with the center of that hole. I'm just going to tack it right there. Should be good enough for now. And tack it on the other side too. Okay, we're basically in the center of that hole. What I want to know is when I put my flat bar on, does it come out past the hood? Basically, I got two things I want to know. Let's do this. Oh no, he's going to his bad Chad flexible chrome. I had a little piece I cut here. I had another little piece that cut easier than that. Do I know where that is? What's that? Okay. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to put a piece of 3/4 inch square stock for the face of the grill. And that way there, voila. I'm going to cut this off. Just give me a good reader, that's all it will do. What I mean by a good reader, I'll know how far to weld that piece of round stock. That's what I'll know. Like that. Put that on there nice and tight and right. Alrighty. So, then I'll know where to weld the round bar. Now I've got to turn that thing back on. Turn the welder back on. I don't think we want the round bar out further than, or the chrome out further than what I've got going on there. Ah! Damn it. Keep moving it every time. We'll go with that. Oh, moved it a little bit. Ah! Just gonna tack it. Tack it on the back side. Just trying to figure out where I wanted to tack it in case I wanted to take it back off. Good. You can see how I put that on there, running with the hood, how it's not going to be out further than the hood. Just going to run some weld on that. Probably end up trimming that off a little bit to make it look better. This is being cut off. I'm going to put a new piece of metal in there. Let's get our next piece rocking and rolling. Just going to tack it down here a little bit better. Doing the exact same thing. Knock a little bit off the top of this one. Instead of sanding it off, I'm going to cut it off. Maybe make it a little quicker. It's coming in on a little angle. A little bit of an angle. That's good. I'm happy with that. Sand a little bit off. Sure. Do I want it on more of an angle on the bottom? Do I want it like that? Let's take a measurement. Let's just see what's going on here. I'm going to take a measurement. I want a little bit of shape to it. Just don't want it straight up and down. So we're 17.5 on center. And we'll be, oh, yeah, a little bit of shape to it. Just wanted to make it smaller at the bottom and a little bit bigger at the top. And I dropped my piece right here. Just going to tack it on there. It doesn't look like I'm back that far on that one. Trying to build it the same. You know what I'm trying to say, my marker place. I lay that thing on the floor again. I lay that bad boy. Damn it! Back a little bit further, but that's okay. We want center. We want a piece 16 1/4 and 8. Now when I got a piece of round rod here, now I know where I can bring my metal to. My marker point. Why did I cut that so short? Can't weld it there if it's too short. Let's cut another one. Cut it too long, hopefully. Definitely will not throw that away, because I'll need it for something else. Now, I'm thinking about bringing that back and angling that forward. So let's take a little bit off that. Just sand a little bit off it. Take a little more off it. I'll get it right in place, and then I can weld it up after. Top and the bottom. So I'm going to tack that right on the center. I'm going with the center of that, and I'm going with down here, the center of that, and that's what I'm going with. That's all really much matters. I'm not going to measure it, not going to anything. I'm just going to center it up, go for it. Center it up down here. Awesome. Basically, there's my stancher for my grill. That's got a little bit of a shape to it. This might be out too far, might hit. I'll just have to cut that back, obviously. I'm going to run one, or run a couple of them and see what they look like. The top one might have to be different than the rest of them. So, I've got it kind of, what can I say? I've got it kind of, let's go for it. Cut one off and check it out. I do not know until I go for it, basically. Do not know until I go for it. 10.5. And if I come up against something that I do not like, I change it. That's how it goes. Always. Make sure you do the same. This is going to work. Now, I've got a shape there on that hood. The hood goes like this. And this piece goes straight. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to put that piece in there first. I'm going to put this in there first. I'm going to tack it in there. Run all my square stock all the way down. That's what I'm going to do. And when it comes time, I'll pluck the top one back off again. I got some 1/8 plate over there. That's 2-inch, and I'll shape a piece to the hood and straight along the edge. So I'm going to pluck this one in there right now, just to get started. If you know what I'm trying to say. Right now, I do not think that I would use. I'm going to make a start. I'm going to bring it down a little bit from the hood. I'm going to tack it on there so I can get it so I can take it off. And I'm going to tack it on the center here so I can cut that off. So I'm going to turn that back on. Thank you, sweetheart. You're an angel. So what I'm saying is the first piece is not going to stay. The first piece is just going to be for letting me know where to put the next piece. The first piece will be taken back off and it'll be made out of a piece of wider stuff. And I think that'll look good to have a piece that fits the shape of the hood this way, so on and so forth. So I'm going to tack this one in there. And this one's coming back off. I'm going to give some distance underneath the hood on this corner. I'm going to give probably an 1/8. I'll just tack it there so I can take it off. Perfect. I'll tack this. Probably give it an 1/8. Knock that off. So we'll make a piece that goes in that shape. That's what I'm thinking. We will. Cut my second piece. Just gonna knock the end of this off. doing the exact same thing. Gonna put some space on that. I'm going to see that's holding that out a little bit. Let's grind the edge of it off. Just putting that in there for got the same distance over there. Same distance here. Got to cut that off. The metal that is here is going to have to be cut off because this one goes back behind the hood. That one goes out in front of the hood. I'm not going to want that, but we can't do anything with it right now. We're building a grill. Cut off. We'll make a piece that fits that up in there and then go from there. Alrighty, we've got the same distance up here. Now we can start, I guess you call that sheathing it. So when I pop the hood up, I'll be able to weld the round stock on the top there, weld it up nice. I also will be able to weld it along this piece along there. And remind yourself, we are building a custom car and you can do anything you want. So I'm going to take and, I'm not really interested in measuring, but I want to get it over there some so I can bring my metal. I'll cut each one or measure each one. And an 1/8. Better try it first. Good. Good. A little bit long on that side, but that's okay. We'll just make them. That's okay. It's a custom grill, man. One thing I did not do, which I wish I probably would have, is I would have looked down the round stock that I cut and seen if it was good and straight, basically. Because at any point in time, your material can be bent. And it's always good to make sure that you are. I'm going to do this to make sure I get the right distance each time. Alrighty. I should have my knee pads or a pad down on my knees here. Probably should. I know I should, but I want the metal to come over to that. Ah. Had a magnet the right size, I could just stick it on there, couldn't I? Huh? Nope. I've got a little magnet. And it doesn't matter the distance that it's in between there. Does not matter. Oh, here we go. Perfect. 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 What's that, sweetheart? Oh, cool. I will grab a knee pad because I'm going to be there for a little while. If I was getting up and down, it wouldn't be so bad. We're getting closer, man, to finishing this one. And what I mean by finishing it, it's going to be in bare metal, so we're getting closer to being able to finish it. We're going to do a funky headlight treatment. I don't want to say funky, but a little different headlight treatment on this ride. That'll be nice. We need one in the center too, obviously. So basically I'm just using these for spacers, and that's how it rolls. That's how I'm going about it. I'm just using them for spacers. Now, I wonder if I should even have a helmet on. No, I don't like that. I'm gonna straighten that out a little bit. I'm gonna take the helmet off. Just gonna have to go slow here, I guess, for a bit so I get started, and then we get cooking with gas. Well, as we start cooking with gas. Ah! What I'm going to do is I'm going to hit it down the center here. I'm having a hard time right at this present second, aren't I? Huh? Baby? See, I want to leave a little bit on that side for the metal. Or number 1. Like that part, and angle this off. Just thinking. It's holding me up there a little bit, that right there. Getting in my way. Huh. That's something now. Just wondering if I should bring that all the way over. And then I can run another piece of thinking to myself, if I bring it all the way over to the edge and weld it on the edge, it'd be a lot easier for me to run a piece of weld down there. Well, that's not too bad anyways. And then I'll run another piece of maybe or round rod down there after. I'm gonna be able to bend that. Guess I'm strong. Where's my piece at? Just a little tiny bit. Now, it's holding me out. Can weld that later. I like to be able to weld that right in the center of the ramrod so I can get both of them connected in the right spot. Good. Good. Let's go a little rough at first. So I'm just kind of trying to leave a gap in the center. When I weld that down there, I can flush that off nice. I'm going to weld that solid along there. I'm going to weld that solid along there. I'll have to cut the fender out of the way, but that's fine for now. They're tacked on there. Let's do another one. Run it measured, I guess. Not stuck on the measuring tape. Something like that baking cookies things, you won't get to taste it until it's done, until I'm done. You won't get to really see exactly what it's going to look like until I'm done, basically. Okay, let's run one on the other side. Exact same measurement that time. I like it. Huh? Jolene didn't write the writing on the outside. No, can't say as a blamer. Stick that one on there. Same height. Now, what I'm going to do here, I'm just going to knock that sucker on together. I want to knock it so it don't come off. I'll have to get dealt with the die grinder or the zip wheel on that one. So the top one will be made, this will come back off and we'll make a piece that's shaped to that. That's what we're going to do. Where did my magnet fall to? What? Okay. Put this back on. Hoping they work out the same. Be careful with magnets around. I have to make sure that good. Stay. Nice. Stay, magnet. I'm telling you to stay. Good. Do another one. Guess I can line that one up with that one, I guess. That's fine. Hope that's right. Know how to use it for the next one. Ooh, that looks good. Lovey-dovey all the time. Ah! Just gonna stick that on the side. Just close my eyes and tacking it on. Basically, that's all I'm doing. A little piece of metal cut me in the thumb. It shrinks after I weld it. Makes the magnet stick. Don't stay on there now. Good. It's not broke. Do another one. Need a new magnet. Tacking things in place. Ouch, it raped my ear. Hear that? What? Crazy, eh? Crazy, I say. Be nice to be able to tack. Ouch! Youch, that hurt. Tack it from the back, wouldn't it? I hold that? Yep. Did so. Can't get it yet. Tape measure. Gloves back on. I'm trying to do this as quick as possible. Trying to do as quick as possible. I get them in place, and then I can deal with the welding after. Oh, that didn't stick, did it? Nope, that did not stick. Did that time. I'm a little long on this end, but good. Let's get over here and maybe get it a little bit better. I'm gonna grind that off. And just want to make sure it stays, that's all. Get off there. Alrighty. Just want to get this over here so I can get a true read. Beautiful. More square stock. Stand back and take a look at it for a second. I'm going to like it. It's going to look good. It's going to be square stock. And as you can tell, I'm going to be able to chrome our grill. We didn't chrome the bumper, but we're going to chrome the grill. And everything is just kind of tacked on there right now. I'm going to have to go along there. When I go along, after I get these all on there, I'm going to go along there and weld them all up nice on there. And I'll weld them all together nice in there and flapper wheel them down so you can't tell they've been welded together. Do the exact same thing on this side. It's you know, it's going to take me a little bit to make it really look like something, but in the end, it really will. Where'd you get your grill? Oh, I made it. And this custom car thing that, you know, this custom car thing that I got going on here, or whatever, you know, somebody has started, the custom car world. How much fun it is to do and build whatever you want. It's probably one thing why I do what I do, because I get to do what I want, and that makes me happy. And if you ever get the chance, I suggest you go for it. I'm a little long on this side here. I'm a little long there, but once I get it tacked on there and get it in place, that's when I can mess with it. Come on out now. Man, I got them things fitting good, eh? Huh? Baby? Got them things fitting good, huh? One for the center. going to try it on this side, and then I'll try it on the other side. Stop it. And then I can just cut 2. That's what I'm going to do. Cut 2. Good. I can just line it up with this one on this side. Awesome. Trying to make sure it stays. Shaking, I am. Two of them. That's always a good feeling. That's always a good feeling when you cut 2 of them. Alrighty, just gonna take and walk that over there like that a little bit. Right on. One that's broke. Wonder where the good one's at. Take it from there. Over there. Nope, I'm gonna make sure it fits. See if I make 2 of them before I do that. Stop it. Just cut 2 of them. This one up in the center. Just gonna knock a little bit off that edge. That little spot of weld is holding it back, holding it off a little bit. I just want to take a little bit off the edge. Alrighty, that looks good on that side. Let's do another one. Bum, 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 bum. That's for that, on the back of the tape. That's on the back of the tape. See if that one works, and then if it does, I'm at 2. I gotta see if it works first, shouldn't I? And it does. A little shy, but you believe that? I'm shy? Jolene said, nope, you're not shy. Yes, I am, sweetheart, I'm shy. Good. Stay in place. Down there, there. Awesome. We'll do one more and then we'll shut her down, take a walk back and take a look at it. So everything's still got to be dealt with. What I mean by dealt with is I still have to weld it up, make it tidy it up, basically. Weld it up and tidy it up is basically what I got to do. Awesome. All magnets are on the ground. Boy, they sure do pick up can give you a wrong read at any time with all the junk on the edge of it, if you know what I'm trying to tell you. Oh, now I need to know, does that one fit? That one fits. That's a good thing right there. That's a good thing that they're both fitting on both sides. Makes me happy. Should make you happy too. So, you should expect a video sometime soon, how to chrome your grill for 50 bucks. Shouldn't you, baby? Huh? Shouldn't you? They should expect a video, how to chrome your grill for 50 bucks soon. Get over there. Stop it acting up. Alrighty. I'll put that right in the center like that. Perfect. Nailed it. Nailed it. Got my magnet. Jay. I'm going to tack the middle first. And then we'll tack the end. Stay! Oh, it did not stay. We'll do it again. How's that? It stayed that time. Alrighty. Oh. Basically, I've just made my own grill. Not sure how long that took, but I'm going to go along the outside here, weld them up nice on the outside. We'll weld them together nice on the center. We will end up cutting this part of the fender out. I'm not sure if we're going to go there on another video. I'm not sure what's going to happen. We're going to take the top ones off and make a piece of the same material, but we're going to shape them to the hood. See, we got a little bit of gap going on up and through the top of the hood. We'll shape them. We'll give them the same distance, but we'll be able to shape it a little bit, and that'll be fine. On the bottom, I'm not sure if we're going to go for another one there or not. Not sure yet. As far as that goes, that could be just a piece of metal going down to the bottom and shutting it off. Like I could weld a piece of metal along there and just shut it off so it's over with. Basically, that's what I could do. Or I could shape a piece of 1/8 and shove it in there, basically. But there's the grill and all in the handbag. You can do the exact same thing if you want to. It's up to you. But I had nowhere to go. I did not want to use that grill. And the reason I said is because I've seen someone else use it on the exact same car. Not going there. We have the Bad Chad flexible chrome that Cal's was nice enough to give to us. We can chrome that and make that look magnifique. We didn't chrome the back bumper, but we might chrome the front bumper because we have the grill that's going to be chrome. We want a nice grill. I would like to have a nice grill someday, but I just haven't got there yet. If you want to come take a look, I don't know how long the video is, but if you want to come take a look, there's Jolene's piece in behind the bumper. We took a little piece of round rod and we added a little piece of round rod to it, finished it off. I think it looks excellent. We can grind it off a little bit more. We haven't ground it at all, actually. We got the other piece on this side looking good. You can really see how, if you want to come over here, sweetheart, you can really see how it flows nicely. I shouldn't say flow. I get annoyed with that word because I don't know what flow means, you know. If it looks good, it looks good. I'm not sure if flow means it looks good or what, but basically, there's the grill. All right, thanks for coming back and watching. I appreciate it. I'm trying to make something that no one else has in this era of car, like, you know, sort of deal thing. I know there's fades on other cars, but they didn't end them like we ended them. The taillights on the back, to the grille in the front, to the chop of the 4-door, the small doors and the long back. We're trying to make something like no one else has. And sometimes that's a hard thing to do when there's so many custom cars out there. When it comes to a custom car, you can do anything you want. Make sure that you know that when it comes time when you're building your car. Do it your way. Make yourself happy. Do not worry about anybody else, what they think. It's your car. Make yourself happy. All right, everybody. Like, share. I was told not to ring my bell. I don't even know what it means. But like, share, and throw in a comment, and come back tomorrow. Have a good one, everybody.